Khloe Kardashian doesn't seem to be very good at picking her partners, as two of her exes both have a history of being unfaithful and one even having children with other women during their relationship. Khloe was most recently with basketball player Tristan Thompson, and they already had one child together named True, who is now 4 years old. It was then revealed that he had another child with Marilee Nichols while they were together, but the news only went public 1 month after he and Khloe had already conceived their second child. Another basketball playing ex, Lamar Odom, seems to want a piece of the drama that has been taking place here, and made some interesting comments towards their situation. So let's take a look at what he said and recap some of their past relationship history. Khloe and Lamar were together for 5 years before they split up back in 2016, Lamar admitting that throughout their relationship he struggled with substance abuse, also admitting to having affairs with multiple other women during that time, though he does seem to feel regret for the situation. Back in 2017, he admitted just how he felt about what he had done. In an interview with Us Weekly, he said, "If there is one thing I regret when I was married, it was having multiple affairs with different women. That wasn't the stand-up thing to do. I wish I could have kept my wiener in my pants. I didn't treat that good woman right. It would be a blessing just to be in her presence. I'd tell her sorry for the fool I was." And it definitely looks like 5 years later he is still trying to rekindle the flame that previously burnt out. When the news came out about Tristan and Khloe's second child, he said to Page 6, "They're going to have another baby? She could have hollered at me for that." So it seems like after leaving behind ex-fiancée Sabrina Parr a few years ago, he's ready to hop back into the saddle of being with Khloe Kardashian. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's become the stand-up guy that he seems to think he is. When Sabrina Parr spoke of the relationship after they called off the wedding, she had a few less than kind things to say about Lamar. In an Instagram story, she said, "I had to be the first to let you all know that I am no longer engaged to Lamar. This has been a difficult decision for me to make, but it is the right decision for myself and my children. Lamar has some issues that he must resolve on his own." She said she is no longer able to remain by his side while he finds the care he so urgently needs. She then later shared that she would be writing a book and provided more detail about how the relationship ended. Sabrina said, "I formally broke up with my ex-fiancé 1 year ago today. I didn't tell anyone, including him. I simply left. I knew that the more I talked about my dissatisfaction, the more at ease I'd get in it. We were about to tie the knot in less than a year. I was terrified, hurt, and afraid of what might happen, but I knew I would never be free if I stayed." A few hours later, it appeared that Lamar was choosing not to stay silent about the situation. He made an Instagram post that he addressed to his exes and next, which said, "We were both poisonous, individually and collectively." So it looks like Lamar may still have some work to do in his personal life, as he admitted as well that he fears being alone. Now let's give a quick recap on Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson's rocky relationship and recent history. We know that the two had their first child True in 2018, and in 2021 it was revealed that Tristan had another child with a different woman named Theo. But 1 month earlier, Tristan and Khloe had already conceived their second child via a surrogate due to Khloe's own health issues and struggles with getting pregnant. Tristan was known to have been unfaithful throughout their relationship, but it seemed that the announcement of the affair and subsequent child was the nail in the coffin. When the news broke, Tristan said, "Khloe, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the heartache and humiliation I have caused you. You don't deserve the way I have treated you over the years. My actions certainly have not lined up with the way I view you. I am so incredibly sorry." According to sources, the two are apparently both still single now and only meet with each other to discuss co-parenting matters. So that's all the information I have for you for now. I've been your host, Woody. Join us next time for more.